Hi, welcome back to another episode of Journey with Red. As you can see, no, I did not put on the same clothes that I had last time I recorded. I just actually, while I was talking, because this is basically off the cuff, I just actually speak about the things that I'm feeling, the things that I'm going through. And, you know, if I'm making progress with any of the goals that I set on, I believe, the first video, the things that I actually wanted to accomplish in this life, not just before I hit the dirt, but, well, that could happen, but before this year is up. I sit up there and I'm actually taking LinkedIn learnings and trying to learn all this stuff that I know I've been basically bypassing because this is kind of hard. I don't have the time to learn this. But now I'm actually taking the time to learn it. One of the things is to be able to share. I basically am a very, very private person. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a very private person. Even the few people I have in my inner circle probably won't know what's going on in my life until I actually get to the point where I have digested and accepted it, or, I've actually made a breakthrough and overcome the situation. But one of the things that I notice while I'm doing all this stuff, this learning new skills, trying to get it done, trying to, going, sleepless, getting up, saying I don't really understand this, jumping right back in, trying to learn it. One of the things that has actually, I guess, grinded my gears most of my life is when people try to take credit for your hard work. I hate that. That is like the worst thing you can absolutely ever do to me. I'll never forget, I had this one job and they tasked me to create parent engagement in this school. It was like, hey, listen, parent engagement is like Zippo zero. There's like one or two parents coming in for anything the school had going on, parent-teacher night, whatever. It was like minimal. In fact, the staff kind of wasted their time because parents wouldn't show up. So they tasked me with this, and he said, you've got to come up with something. This is part of your job, and we need you to come up with a game plan. Within 2 months, I kind of gave it, I wrote it out, outlined it, went out to the community, got community support, had all of this stuff done on my own. And 3 months later, I'm sitting down in front of my boss, who was the principal, and she decided that it was better that all my hard work be recognized to another group. I just looked at her like, what planet or dimension did you come from where you think that this is fair? Because at the end of the day, I busted my ass. I was hitting the pavement. I was face to face with local businesses and restaurants and stores and stuff, getting the support for this. We went from having maybe 1 or 2 parents showing up to where actually we had to put in a request to hold our events in the cafeteria. You got to think about that, and it's like, so why would I let you write a report saying that somebody else did all this hard work? That was the nail in the coffin for me leaving that job. I mean, at the end of the day, I couldn't tell there's somebody with a motorcycle. There you go. Hopefully he doesn't fall off just like popping wheelies like crazy. But yeah, I was like, I was like bummed out. I was like, all of this hard work. That's like you painting a painting and you give it to the museum and the museum says, oh, we love this. This is beautiful. Oh my God, we're going to showcase this. We're going to highlight this. The only thing is we're going to put somebody else's name on it. How does that happen? How does that, and I find that, the little bit of grinding that I do, I find this constant. People want to take credit for your work. They're never, ever there during the process. They're never there, doing late night-ish with you, trying to figure out, okay, I don't understand this. Maybe if you put your eyes on it, you try to learn this, maybe we can figure out what's going wrong. Nah, It's all you. But I find, and it's so disturbing, I find that after you leap all the hurdles, after you get to the point where you're no longer sitting in a classroom, but now you're sitting in the whole cafeteria, now everybody wants to take credit for your work. Why? Why do people think that's fair? I understand team environment, I get all of that. But if you put in none of the work, I can understand if you was next to me and I said, okay, you hit these locations, you hit these businesses, I'll hit these businesses, and then we'll come back and we'll sit down and politic. Nah, nobody had time to hit the businesses. Nobody had the time to hit the businesses. Went through this with another project that I did with somebody else. You know, I thought this person was my friend, but every time I turned around, nah, I'm busy doing this, nah, I'm busy doing that. But as it started to climb, you're calling me up saying, wow, damn, we making this pop. No, I'm making it pop. I'm making it pop because I'm sitting up there in the back end trying to make it work. And then you have to ask yourself, it's like, okay, are you just taking advantage of me? You know, because when something goes wrong in any aspect of things that I do, I've got to sit down and figure it out. I don't have a team that's going to sit down and figure stuff out for me. You know, I hear stuff like, oh, well, I don't know what to tell you, you know, you're the best one to figure it out. Yeah, but after I figure it out and everything works out fine and we get to the next level, it's like, oh, wow, we did good. No, we didn't do anything. I did it. You know, I'm having troubles right now. I'm trying to syndicate certain shows. That's why there's been a lag on Red Media Radio as far as shows that are actually coming from me. You know, it's because I'm trying to get this whole RSS thing and make it, you know, so it podcasts to major platforms, you know. You know, the good thing is circle back traffic, but it puts more eyes on what it is that I do, you know. Guess who's got to figure it out? Me. I've got to figure out what's going wrong, what am I doing wrong, you know. Why are they saying no? Why are they saying, okay, we can't put this up? I've got to sit down and figure it out. You know, I'm the one that's scrolling through the end user license agreement, the user. I'm the one that's sitting there saying, okay, can I bypass this? I'm the one saying, do I need to revamp and switch all this? This is me. This is me. And it hurts me when, you know, people turn around and say, wow, I didn't think we were going to get through this. Nah, I didn't think we was going to get through this either. I thought I was going to get through it. I thought I was going to make it happen. I thought I was going to figure it out. You know, it's you know, that's I guess that is truly one of my, like, real pet peeves where I'll cut a person off. You know, I'll just be like, you know what? It makes no sense. Hey, listen, at the end of the day, I make sure that all my project, everything fall under the LLC that is World of Red Media. You know, at the end of the day, I can just pull the plug and do it on my own. I mean, I've done it many a time before. You know, where I've worked with people and the relationship wasn't conducive to growing together as a team, but more conducive to, hey, you do all the work so I can get all the accolades. No. I'm never going to do that. And you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. You know, I don't think other people should do that. I don't think, I've got so many people right now that are upset at me and get this reason, because I won't do what they want me to do using my skill set. The reason why I won't is, A, you're not paying me, okay? It's so much easier when you say, here's an envelope, okay, this is this, can you do that for this amount of money? I have a choice of saying yes or no. You know, this is the business world. This is the business world. You cannot call up Jeff Bezos and say, hey, listen, I need you to show me everything that you did to build up this multi-billion-dollar empire. And you know what? I'm not going to pay you. You know, consultants, this is a business model. Consultants do not sit in their office and say, hey, who am I going to do pro bono today? No. So if you're not coming with the envelope, at least come with the appreciation. There's nothing in my birth DNA that says I am dedicated to going out there and doing everything for you. Because I'm going to tell you, most of the people that's asking you to do things for them, okay, when the shoe hits the other foot, it's like, okay, I need you to help me do oh wow, I don't have no time. I'm still working on what you helped me set up. Come on, for real. You have to, I guess this comes with setting boundaries. Like I said, when I had that job, and I think I just quietly quit. I really think I quietly quit. I did less and less and less. I basically didn't do my job. I came in late all the time because I was bummed out. I was really bummed out. I was like, you really are going to put a document out there, an official document that's going to go to the Board of Ed that said that somebody else did this. And you expect me to accept it and say, okay, come on, for real? I don't know how you guys feel about it. If you feel that I'm 100% wrong and I'm being petty, whatever, let me know. Throw something in the comments, you know what I'm saying? I would love for you guys to subscribe, and share these videos, because I think right now I'm not only speaking for myself, but I'm speaking for many other people. It gets tiresome. It gets tiresome where you always have to be the one to figure it out. Like, I don't want my free time. I don't want to maybe go out. Maybe I want to sit there and play video games for the day just to clear my freaking mind. I have never found myself in the last 3 decades where I can't get assistance from anyone else, but knowing my skill set, people will have no problem with approaching me saying, hey, can you help me do this? Again, without that, there's no envelope attached to it. There's no, hey, listen, let me do this for you, you can do this for me. Everybody is like, gimme. Help me. I've given up asking people to freaking help me. Because I don't see it. Again, I don't expect people to help me. And it's so much a better feeling when I just get it done. My accolades, my praise, my flowers, I did it. Nobody can ever take that away from me. Yes, I am going to go to the point where I'm going to need a team. But you know what that team is going to consist of? Employees. I don't want partners. I don't want partners that want to be silent partners. I don't want partners that want to do nothing and reap all the rewards. I don't want that in my life anymore. I'm getting too old for it. I'm definitely getting too old for it. Did I go in kind of deep? I don't know. You can tell it bothers me a lot. I know you can tell it bothers me a lot. But with that being said, before Dude comes back with the motorcycle popping more extreme wheelies, what I'm going to do, I'm going to end this now. Next time you see me, I'll be in a whole different outfit. It was bothering me. I'm sorry. But, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to Journey with Red. I definitely appreciate you. Subscribe, comment, leave a thing. Let me know how you feel about it, and share the video, especially if it resonates with you, Critiques, always welcome. I love constructive criticism. Even if you hate, go ahead and leave a comment about the hate. I don't care. We go no place without our haters. But with that being said, I am Red. You've been watching Journey with Red right here on YouTube. I want to thank you guys once again, and you already know, love you guys.